Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today's one's a bit of like a new vibe for me because I mean, if you know me, if you're following me on Insta, you know I am a bookworm. I mean, I'm not the top bookworm in the world, but I read at least 30 to 50 books a year. I mean, is that impressive compared to people who read hundreds of books a year? No, but I try my best. I love reading. I just love it. And I thought I would give you guys a little casual haul of what books I've purchased recently. And this isn't even half of them, but I just thought, why not? If you guys want a part 2, let me know because there's a lot more. My dream is to have my own little library at home. I know you need 1,000 books to actually be considered a library, and I think I'm like maybe 500 books or so off that goal. So the first book I got recently is Daydream by Hannah Grace. This is actually the 3rd book of the series. I've read it and obsessed. I just love the talks of ADHD and neurodivergent subjects because my son's autistic, and if I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty sure I've got ADHD, but the waiting list here is like 6 years. That's what my GP was saying. I don't know if she's lying, but whatevs. I'm pretty sure I've had it all my life. It is what it is, but I love it. This is part of the Icebreaker Wildfire, is it there? Yeah, Wildfire series. It says, she's the one he's dreaming of. As a chronic procrastinator, Henry Turner always knew his junior year in college wasn't going to be easy. That was before he made ice hockey captain, as well as landing himself in a difficult class with his least favorite professor. Thankfully, it's then that Henry meets Hallie, a fellow junior who he immediately befriends. Academic pressure has never been a struggle for Hallie, but as an introverted people pleaser with a tendency to overcommit herself, she can't help but offer to help Henry pass his class. In turn, he offers to help make college life a little more inspiring. Just the thing she needs as an aspiring novelist. Girl. Next book I got is 1,000 Broken Pieces by Tilly Cole, and this is the 2nd book from 1,000 Boy Kisses. I have never sobbed so much in a book. I read the first one and I was finished. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna cry, whatevs. My man looked at me in bed and was like, are you okay? I don't know if it's weird, but I like to listen to a book whilst reading. I don't know, it just paints a whole different picture for me. Some people freaking hate it, but I like doing both at the same time. This one says, can 2 broken hearts make a whole? After losing her beloved sister Poppy 4 years ago, Savannah Litchfield has been living half a life. When Savannah's therapist suggests joining a trip around the world for grieving teens, she agrees to go, clutching tightly to the unread journal her sister left behind. 18-year-old Kel Woods is angry. 1 year after losing his older brother, his life has spiraled. Once the most promising hockey player in the junior league, Kale can no longer step onto the ice. When his parents sign him up for a trip abroad, no part of him wants to go. As Kale and Savannah embark on a journey, they begin to find solace in each other as they start to heal piece by broken piece. Could this be the start of a love they never thought they'd feel again? So cute. Am I gonna cry? I hope not. Oh, I went to the works. I got this Raiders of the Lost Heart. Looks like that. It was £3.50. I love the works. Oh child, I am not reading all of this to you guys. I see forcing the pair to keep their discoveries and lingering attraction under wraps with money-hungry artifact smugglers, the Mexican authority, and the lies between them closing in. There's only one way this all ends: explosively. Love that. Ooh, I think this is enemies to lovers because it says not sharing the glory with her disgustingly handsome nemesis. If you guys can't tell, I love romance, romantic comedies, I love fantasy, I love anything but gory. I don't like biographies. I don't like, I mean, I'll read a bit of horror. Like, I was scared reading Verity. Don't judge me. Next, I got the Co-op, A Marriage Under Construction by Tara Dewitt. I like his tattoo. This one is by Jennifer Hennessy, Degrees of Engagement. It says, Bianca Demetriou has attended countless bridal showers, bachelorette weekends, and destination weddings for her friends and family. But when they all fail to show up to celebrate her PhD, she realizes it just isn't a milestone they value. Angry, sad, and yes, a little drunk, Bianca decides a fake engagement to brooding classmate Javier is the perfect revenge. It's only supposed to last long enough to prove her point, but when her loved one's reaction to her engagement is everything Bianca was afraid of, she's tempted to let it go on a bit longer. Girl, there's no bueno. Oh, you guys, Abby Jimenez is just an elite author. I love. I've read 2 of her books. I've read Yours Truly and Just for the Summer. Obsessed. 5-star reads, and I don't expect anything less for Part of Your World. I just love it. I'm sorry. I think this was the first book, but it's fine. After a wild bear, Alexis Montgomery has had her world turn upside down. The cause, Daniel Grant, a ridiculously hot carpenter who's 10 years younger than her and as casual as they come. The complete opposite of sophisticated city girl Alexis, and yet their chemistry is undeniable. While her ultra-wealthy parents want her to carry on the family legacy of world-renowned surgeons, Alexis doesn't need glory or fame. She's fine with being a mere ER doctor, and every time she spends with Daniel and the tight-knit town where he lives, she's discovering what's really important. Letting their relationship become anything more than a short-term fling would mean turning her back on her family and giving up the opportunity to help thousands of people. Bringing Daniel into her world is impossible, and yet she can't just give up the joy she's found with him either. With so many differences between them, how can Alexis possibly choose between her world and his? Love it. Next, I got Girl Abroad by Elle Kennedy. Looks like that. I don't know if this is something I would pick up, but I think I saw it on TikTok, so I don't know. I mean, it's not like, it doesn't capture me. I'm one of those people that, yes, I do go for a cover, but then I read the blurb. If the blurb doesn't speak to me, then I don't get it. So I'm not just a cover girl, okay? I'm actually really excited for this book. This is by Heather Fawcett, Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. I've had this on my wish list for so long. I think I might read this one next. I think I might. Oh, this one is by Lyra Celine, A Feather So Black. It says, A Feather So Black is a sizzling fantasy romance set in a world. Do you know what? All I need to know is fantasy romance, and I'm in. I'm locked. I actually can't wait to read this. It's thick. Last but not least, I got this cutesy book. I went to Frameless London, and in their gift shop they had like loads of bits and bobs and books. I got this book by I can never say this name, I'll put it down below. Pretty City London, Discovering London's Beautiful Places. I just love books like this. It's just so cute. I just love it. It's one of the most adorable things ever, and it's inspiration for little places I want to go to, so why not? But yeah guys, that was all for my little book haul. If you guys want a part 2, let me know, because there's more where that came from. But I just get so embarrassed. I don't know why, because it's just books. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one.